everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Chelsea and I'm really excited to be filming this August favorites for you guys today. I'm really excited that August is almost over because that means football season is almost here and fall fashion is almost here, which is just so fun. I don't really love colors, but I love the deep colors of fall fashion. And my daughter actually turns 1 in October, so we're really excited about that, and to have our first year of parenting in the books is absolutely insane. But if you're interested in seeing what I love through the month of August, yes, I almost said October, August, both beauty and lifestyle, then just keep watching. So the first thing I wanted to talk about today were a couple of makeup brushes that I've absolutely been loving. After we moved, we've been settling in and I've started doing my makeup and just getting back into the swing of things and getting my routine down, and I actually just purchased this brush a couple weeks ago, and it's by the brand Flower Beauty and it's sold through Walmart. This is the blush brush. It's so soft, it just distributes the product so smooth across your face, and the actual brush itself is so soft. It's really high quality actually. I've even used this sometimes for just bronzing up my face really quickly, and it's worked really well. So this is kind of like one of those brushes that can be used for two things, which is always great. So the next brush is this Morphe brush, and I had the opportunity to actually go to Morphe while I was living in California and shop at the store, which was really fun to just see all the products there and in person and not online, and just to really be able to fill out their product. And their quality is what everyone says it is. It's really nice. I haven't had any shedding with this brush, and this brush is like one of my favorite things that I bought. This is called the Morphe E6. And it's like a flat top foundation brush. That's what I use it for, and I really love it. It distributes my products so nice. I've never had any problems with this brush shedding. It creates a really flawless finish on my face whenever I use it for foundation, and I absolutely love it. And actually the next product I wanted to talk to you guys about was a foundation that was recommended by one of my friends. Her name is Mackenzie. She actually has a YouTube channel and I'll link it down below. And it's by Pure. It's a 4-in-1 liquid 14-hour wear foundation, and it has SPF 15. I love this. If you have brown skin, this is gonna be just like the best foundation that I've found that actually it matches my skin perfectly, and I've never had that happen. It's always been a little bit too yellow or a little bit too red, more so red especially with foundations. But I don't know what it is, but when I put this on my face, a lot of times when I dab other foundations on my face, I can like see, you know, a slight difference, either whether the foundation is slightly darker or slightly redder, slightly yellow, like I said before. But this one, I put it on my face and it is the exact color. It's so amazing. It made me so happy the first time I used this. Like, wow, this foundation like really matches my skin tone, which was, I've never had that happen before. So it was really nice to see a company actually really looking into brown skin and seeing the shades and really understanding the different pigmentations and just the hues, because there's so many different skin tones, not only with brown skin but with tan skin to really fair skin. There's so many different skin tones, and for a company to really hone in and understand that and then make a product after that, it blew my mind. It made me so excited. So I'm really excited to go back and see if Pure has any other like foundations or even like powders or anything, and test those out and see how those work. But I've really been loving the Pure 4-in-1 liquid 14-hour wear foundation, and if you're a brown girl especially, you should definitely try this out. This next product has been a tried and true for me for about the past, I would say probably about the past 2 years, and it's the Bobbie Brown bronzing powder in Deep 4. I believe this is the darkest shade that they have, and this bronzer is my go-to bronzer. If I'm in a rush, this bronzer, I use it all the time. If I'm really actually sitting down to do my makeup for a special event or something, I use this bronzer. I know that I can always trust this bronzer to just have a great application and staying power on my face, as well as just looking natural too, not too like bronzery, and not too red, not too gray, it's just perfect. It's absolutely perfect. And I know they have, I think there's 4 shades. This is the 4th one, and I believe there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And it's definitely worth trying out, because I mean, I've hit pan on this and I use it all the time. Like if my bronzer isn't looking that good that day because I'm using something else, I'll say let me go get my Bobbie brown because I know she got it going on. So I love this, and if you haven't tried this yet, you definitely should. These next couple of products are all about the brows. I feel like I have good eyebrows, especially when I get them like waxed or like have them done. I love them. I was using the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, which I absolutely love. I just felt like, I think the lasting time is supposed to be about 6 months on that product, and I never went through it, and so it was something that I felt like I was spending too much money on for not going through the product, and I'll probably never go through a brow pomade in 6 months. I think the only people who probably do is possibly makeup artists. So I went and I found this NYX Tame and Frame, and it's called the Tinted Brow Pomade, and I got it in 04 Espresso, and I absolutely love this. This is a complete dupe for me for that Anastasia brow pomade. It works exactly the same. I pretty much just use it to outline my brows, and then I fill it in with another product. But this is something that I usually use if I'm really doing a full face of makeup where I need my brows to be more defined, and this has done the trick for me. This is a great product if you're on a budget, or if you don't use brow pomades all the time and it's something that you just use more so for special occasions. I would say to go with this and just get a small angled brush and use it to fill in your brows. Really love this product. It's so easy. It hasn't dried out at all on me, and I've just really enjoyed using this product, knowing that I save some money and knowing that, hey, if it dries out before the 6 months, I think it was maybe like $7, so it's not as big of a deal as like other products if they dry out and it was like, $20 or $30. It's kind of like, I wasn't able to use it all. So I really love this NYX Tame and Frame Tinted Brow Pomade. So the next product is by Anastasia. I love this. This is her newer product. It's the Brow Definer, and I got it in dark brown. I love this. I absolutely love it. I never liked the skinnier one. It just didn't work for me, but when I'm on the go and I'm trying to do my makeup in 5 minutes and get out the door, this is my best friend. Actual tip on this is slanted, and so it just makes actually getting underneath your brows and creating that shape to be a little bit more defined so much easier. And it's really nice for just like natural makeup days and that type of thing. I do use it when I'm doing more of a full face of makeup, but it's only after I do the NYX Tame and Frame to really frame my eyebrow, and then I kind of fill it in a little bit with this. But on a day-to-day basis, this is what I go to, and I absolutely love it. So the next thing that I've been loving is another brow product. It's actually by the brand called NYX, and it's the Tinted Brow Gel, or Tinted Brow Mascara. I also use this when I'm in a rush with the Anastasia brow product, also sometimes completely by itself. If I'm like, if I know I'm wearing a hat or something that day and I just really don't feel like even messing with my eyebrows, then I'll just throw this on it just to keep them in place and keep it going. It doesn't hold it as tight as a real like brow gel. They do still, for me, it doesn't hold as well as something like that, but it does have a little bit of color in it, which is nice, so it kind of gives you a little bit of the filled in effect. I'm not super into just a whole bunch of like full brow, but I do know when you do them that they just really frame your face. You go from a little bit of brow definition if I'm doing a more natural 5-minute makeup look versus the full face glam full brow look. I have all the products to do that, and those are just like my top 3 brow products at the moment that I absolutely have been loving, and they've been just working for me every single time that I use them. I know why I purchased them, and they make me excited, and they make it doing my brows just so easy. So I would recommend all those 3 products to you guys. Next, I wanted to talk about a misting spray, and this is by the brand Pixie. It's sold at Target, and it's called their Glow Mist, and it has propolis and argan oil, and I love this. Just recently kind of got into the face mist and that type of thing. I was using the Caudalie one, which I absolutely love, but I just wanted to try a new one, And this Pixie one, it's so refreshing. Sprayer is really fine, and it just actually, like, it distributes the mist across your face so evenly. And it's one of those things that I use after I do like my skincare routine at night and in the morning, just as slightly as a toner. And then sometimes throughout the day I just use it to spray on my face feeling a little bit dry. I've just been loving it, and I feel like I did have a little bit of texture on my skin when we first moved here, and I think that was part of just, number one, we were moving, and that in of itself was stressful. But just when I go to new environments, my skin does kind of like take a second to get back to normal. And this really did help relax my face and just calm my face down. I think it was the argan oil in it that just helped it just relax, and that texture on my face is gone. Skin mists are like, I feel like one of those new things to me. I don't know if it's necessarily new to the beauty community, but it's newer to me. But I've been loving them, and I love trying out new ones and just seeing which ones work for my face and which ones don't really do much and are just like splashing water on my face. But this one, oh my god, my lash, girl. It's becoming one of those things where if I forget to use it, or like when I ran out of my Caudalie one and I was looking on the hunt for another one, I missed using them. So, and I could tell that my face wasn't as just soft and as supple as it was when I was using them. So it's definitely one of those things when you bring it into your skincare, your skin will thank you. This one has been just really, it's really fresh and really hydrating, and just like a breath of fresh air for your skin, and whether you're fixing or touching up your makeup for a night out or just throughout the day if you feel like your face is getting a little bit dry. And I've just absolutely enjoyed using it, and I'm excited to finish it and then get a new one. The next two things are eyeliners that I've been loving. One of them is a more recent love, and the other I've been using for a while now, and just every time I use, I kind of forget, and then every time I pull it out again, I'm like, that's why, which I love products like that. But this is the NARS Larger Than Life Long Wear Eyeliner, and this one is in the color, I don't know, dang it, I don't know what color it is. I'll have to look it up online. It twists up, which I absolutely love because I don't really like pulling out a sharpener. And it's like this bronzy color, and I just have been loving putting it in my waterline for the summer and not using like a black. I'm not really into eyeliner that much on my waterline, just because I feel like it closes off my eyes a little bit, but I have been loving this brown, and this is like just like a bronzy brown in my waterline. I just think it looks really pretty, and it lasts for a long time. I have really watery eyes. Even like wearing lashes sometimes is just, it's an issue. But I've been loving this pencil to just put in my waterline. Sometimes if I want to like glam up a look a little bit, if I'm kind of just doing an everyday makeup look and I just want to add a little bit extra in there, or when I'm doing like a full glam look and I want to, instead of having a black eyeliner, have a brown one, and just have it just something that is a little bit more spicy. So I'll put this in my waterline, and I love it. So this is the first product that I've been loving this month for my eyes. Next is by the Ulta brand, and it is a brown eyeliner in the color chocolate. It's the gel eyeliner in chocolate. Loving it in my waterline as well as on top of my eye, and just smoking it out a little bit, just to add a little bit of definition to my eye, but not having a full cat eye, either like with a liquid liner. Sometimes I just don't really feel like doing that, and I've really been loving this, and the actual like color payoff is nice. It stays on my eyes really long time, and it just is really easy to blend out if I want to, but if it's on my waterline, it stays. It has the staying power as well as the ability to blend out really smoothly, which is like the best of both worlds for eyeliner. So this is the other one that I've absolutely been loving this month. Okay, so this next item has like completely changed everything that I used to do with eyelashes and application and all that, and it's this tool. I bought it at Ulta. It was only $10. I just got it, I would say about a week and a half ago, and I'm telling you guys, if you ever had a problem applying false lashes, either the full strip, individual ones, with like a tweezer and that whole thing, this is what you need. You absolutely need this. I could never do a full lash strip. I never could have it set on my eye correctly, and it would always be leaning weird. So I started using individual lashes, like individual lash extension type of things, but they're not like a real lash extension. I've had those before, but these are like something just completely different. But these like come off when you wash your face type of thing. And this has completely changed even the way I put these on. It's just so much quicker and so much easier. And then like with the full strip lash like I did today, I did it in about, I would say 10 minutes. And I was playing with my daughter at the same time, and it wasn't a problem. And I was so excited about it because I've never been able to get a full lash strip, like down packed, correct, on my eye and actually be able to wear it. This has completely changed that for me. And I saw it off of Amazon before, and it was like this exact thing. I think the other one was just a little bit more curved, and it just didn't grab as well as this one. This one grabs so well, and you just have to be careful that you don't squeeze your lash too hard, because then it'll bend the actual like false hairs and stuff. But this just holds it so perfectly and just helps you place it so just, it's so good. It's so good. It made me so happy, because when I want to do like a full glam look and wear lashes, I mean, I don't do it very often, so when I do, I really want to take the time to do my, you know, full smoky eye and all that type of thing. And then when I get to my lashes and I can't put them on right, it kind of like defeats the whole, you know, glam that I'm trying to go for. So I absolutely love this. It was only $10 at Ulta, and I'm telling you, if you've ever had any type of problem with applying your lashes, you need to try this, and it'll completely change like your lash life forever. So my last beauty type of favorite is this newer thing that I found at Target, but I'm pretty sure they probably had it for a really long time. I just never really picked it up. But it's actually a nail polish remover with a pump, and this has like just changed everything with me. Like just paint, because I paint my own toenails all the time, and sometimes I paint my nails. It just depends on if I have time to let it dry before I have to play with Nova, or if it's like an good in-between time to paint my nails. But I really love this, because it just takes away the whole, like, taking off the whole cap. And then if my daughter comes by, I don't want her to accidentally knock it down, or to, you know, for her to grab it and for it to get on her. So this is just like so convenient, as well as like safer just around children in general, and I really love it. I think it was slightly more expensive than just the standard one with the twist off cap, but I mean, for like more safety and just like not having that smell all out throughout your house, I think it's worth it. I think it's probably like maybe $1 more, which I mean really isn't that big of a deal. But I really love it, and it's so easy to just, you know, pump out a couple pumps and wipe off your nail polish and get on your new coat, and you're out the door. So I really have been enjoying this, and this is my last like beauty type of favorite. So those are all my beauty favorites. Now to get into my lifestyle favorites. I've really been enjoying everything off the shoulder. As you can probably tell in my last video, I'm pretty sure I was wearing an off the shoulder shirt too. This one is from Nordstrom Rack, and the other one was from Windsor, and I just really love them. I think they're just so flattering without showing too much skin, and they're just so fun during the summer for me to wear. I love wearing like off the shoulder tops as well as like strapless tops during the summer, and I found that usually I like them that are like looser at the bottom, that aren't like cropped at all or anything like that, and they're a lot easier to nurse in, because I still nurse my daughter. And so they're just super easy to still look really cute and still look very trendy, but at the same time be functional and be able to, you know, nurse your baby or whatever you have to do, and then keep on going and keep on looking cute after that. So my next favorite is a fairly recent purchase, but ever since I got them, I can't stop wearing them, and they are these Tory Burch sandals. I believe they're called the Miller sandals, and they're in like this patent leather and like camel type of color, but like a lighter camel, more like nude camel. But I really love them. They're super comfortable, which that was one thing I wasn't really sure about with them, if they were going to be comfortable, because they are a little bit more expensive, but I wear them every single day and I absolutely love them. I wasn't sure if I was going to go with the matte black, the patent leather black, or if I was going to go with the camel. And when I tried them on, the black was just, I love black, but the black was just a little bit too like black. if that makes any sense. Like on my feet, it just was really, really dark, and I kind of wanted something a little bit more neutral that I could throw on really with anything and it work out. So I just have absolutely been loving these, and I'm getting as much wear as I can out of them before it gets a little bit colder out here. I feel like when I throw them on, I look really cute and really trendy, but still really comfortable and just like fits my style perfectly. So I absolutely love these. Next thing that I've been loving is the trend of like backpacks. More so like the smaller backpack, not super small, but smaller. It just makes it a lot easier when I'm walking around with my daughter and running errands to just throw on a backpack versus throwing on like a tote purse, even though I love tote bags. It just makes it a little bit easier. This one's Michael Kors, which I'm not like super into Michael Kors or anything. I just saw this one and it has a little like Michael Kors charm, but I just tuck it in. I really, really like this bag. It's like super dainty and the suede is really, really perfect, and it looks really good with the sandals. So the only thing I don't love about it is that the strap to like get in and out of it is kind of fussy, and because of it, it's like bending backwards here. It's like bending up. So I just kind of wish that they made it so that it kind of could stay down a little bit more to keep it a little bit more just like put together and not all like benty and old looking. But I've been loving it, and the straps I really, really like because they're like thinner and they look like dainty too, and it's not like a big old backpack on your back. It's just like something really cute and something easy to throw on, and I've just been loving it. And I've been loving that suede trend, and I think it's gonna go into fall. For me, I don't think suede is ever gonna go out of style. That's just my opinion. Just with like leather and suede are kind of like one of those things that are like no-brainers. Everyone's gonna wear it during the winter. So I'm really, really excited about this. I've had this bag, I would say, for about I've had this bag for about like 5 months now. And I really, really love it. The wear and tear is not the greatest on it, on like the leather parts, but the suede looks absolutely amazing, and it just kind of puts together your whole outfit, and it just looks really cute sitting on your back. Doesn't sit too low, doesn't sit too high, and it has adjustable straps too, which I like because I'm a little bit shorter. But I've just absolutely been loving this. So the last thing that I'm going to talk about today is actually this watch and then these little like Alex and Ani bracelets. I have had this watch, I would say, Darren bought it for me last year for Valentine's Day, I believe it was, and I wear it all the time. I don't have like a millions of watches or anything. I think I actually only have this one, I'm pretty sure, because it's so it's the perfect color. It matches with all my stuff. I don't really wear a whole bunch of like bright colors or anything, so it just matches perfect. The perfect neutral that's like a little bit like more glam, but it's still neutral. And I just love throwing it on every day with a couple of these Alex and Ani bracelets. I want to get a D, a T, and an N. And then that's about it, because I don't want a whole bunch of just like charms on my wrist, but I do like them. I think they're really pretty, and they kind of go with everything. And also too, when I'm like in the store in Nova, it like is ready to go or something in line, I'll like kind of jiggle them around and she can play with them. So they're kind of like built-in toys for her. But I don't know, I just really enjoy this. And then I also have this other bracelet. I'm not 100% sure where I got it. I think I got it at Nordstrom Rack a while ago, but it's just like a nice little pop of color. It's like a seafoam type of green color, and it just looks cute with it. It's just a little extra oomph added to it, but I just really enjoy just throwing these on every day as like my everyday type of jewelry and just go on with it. They're super easy and simple, and they're not too fussy, so that's what I really like about it. So those were all my favorites for the month of August. Please let me know down below what you guys love. I always love seeing what other people have like in their makeup bags or whatever their top picks are for that month, or just in general. So comment down below what your best picks are for this month. And if you liked the video, please subscribe. I would love to have you, and until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye.